I was really surprised that he didn't see my grief or my pain, and he's just asking me this question, why I did not talk. It's surprise, but I don't want to talk that much about Mr. Trump. I just want to say that I am a Muslim woman, and I am very strong. I have very strong feeling. I have very strong beliefs that I can say anything I want. There is no restriction in Islam to say truth, to say good words to each other, and to be respectful.
He clearly was inferring that precisely because of your religion, you were effectively being silenced by your husband. You weren't allowed to speak. Did you find that offensive?
I don't find it offensive, but I find it very funny that he brings religion at that time when I was really in pain. 4-year-old, my granddaughter asked me when I went, Bibi Shirin, I saw you on TV, but why were you so sad? 4-year-old can see the pain, and he was relating. Instead of to pain, he was saying that I wasn't allowed to say. He doesn't know anything about Islam.
Mr. Khan, can I ask you, why did you decide to tackle Mr. Trump so directly in your speech?
I felt compelled, morally, ethically compelled to tell him, we migrated to United States, we are patriotic American Muslims. Somebody had to stand up there and say directly to him, and I have said it many a time thereafter, he is a demagogue. He does not represent American values. In a leader, you need empathy, you need moral compass. This candidate is void of both.
On a personal rather than a political note, if you like, how difficult has it been as the father of and mother of an American Muslim soldier who died in service to hear some of the language that has been used around the Muslim population?
It has been very hard for us, for the family. But we sat before going to the convention, the whole family discussed the consequences that could, the bad consequences that could happen, and we unanimously agreed, the way I felt, the way my wife feels, the way my children feel, that it is our obligation to voice.
And Mrs. Khan, I mean, it's clearly very difficult for you to talk about your son, and in a sense you've been forced to do that by what's happened over the last couple of days. What do you remember about him?
He was a very strong person, and he always tried to bring people together. And he always told me, okay, Mom, if you give love, you will receive more than you expected.
Do you feel that in some way Mr. Trump's comments, though, blacken his name, his memory?
I don't think anybody can blacken his memory or his name or his love. He is forever.
And Mr. Khan, can I ask how you would feel about living in America under President Trump?
Just imagine if he governs the way he has campaigned, this country will have constitutional crises that this country has never seen. For example, to exclude 11 million people, the only thing he can do is issue executive order. Congress will not pass such a law. What is he going to do? Is he going to go door to door and find and carry them in and put them in aeroplane or ships to throw them out? This person hasn't thought through.
And Mrs. Khan, if Donald Trump were to apologise to you, would that be enough? Would you accept it?
I would accept the apology. Whatever he wants, he should do, but I respect him. Because I'm not a person who disrespects anyone, even if they are my enemies. I don't want that type, I'm not that type of person.